Okay. We've seen a few I'm seconds in the videos, and Matt Markley wasn't. He's pretty talented, but I guess he's had a good family life. But a lot of them really didn't have good family lives. Like a couple of the singers that we saw didn't have good family lives at all. I've been really blessed with a really great life. I have a nice house. I have parents that love me. I have siblings that care about me, I think. And I live in a pretty good community. We have a lot of churches and we have a lot of Christians around our community. And even through this, the devil still attacks me like he attacks everybody else. It's not the same, even though God's blessed me with all these things. The devil still targets me, and one of the ways that he targeted me was with MRSA, and MRSA is a bacterial infection, and it is resistant to antibiotics, so you can't just take regular antibiotics to get rid of it. The only ways to get rid of it is by squeezing all of the infection out or having it surgically removed. Okay, so I've had it 4 times. I've had it twice in my right foot. I've had it once in my right arm right here. And I've had it in my right hip. And the most recent time that I've had it was in the summer 2 years ago. I had it in my right foot. It was in my heel. And I had to go to Pontiac to the orthopedic surgeon. Now, I don't know if you guys know what an orthopedic surgeon is, but they deal with bones. And bones have nothing to do with infections. The normal doctors couldn't do anything for me when I had it. So I was sent to Pontiac Hospital, and the regular doctor wasn't there, so they had a physician's assistant. And I don't know if you guys know, but sometimes they're not very intelligent. He messed up my foot, and he cut a hole. He just cut a big circle where the infection was. Instead of cutting an incision and then trying to squeeze like that, he just cut a big hole. And so I had to go to the doctor several times before, and this time I got a shot in my foot, and that felt terrible. But he tried squeezing, and the squeezing just didn't work, so I had to get surgery on my foot in the middle of the summer. So after surgery that night, I came home, and I was just in so much pain. I couldn't, especially when I felt I could start feeling it, I couldn't bear it. And I remember that night laying in bed trying to go to sleep that I was just at my breaking point. I just couldn't take it anymore. After hours of not being able to sleep, I put on headphones, started listening to praise and worship songs, and I just started singing. And I just sang. And yes, I did cry, just so you guys know. I was just broken because it just hit my breaking point, and I just came to the Lord for just a place to go because I couldn't turn anywhere else. And I was in so much pain that I couldn't sleep well for weeks. Anyways, I was in a bed for 4 weeks straight in the middle of the summer. So all I did was just sit or lay in that bed because I was in too much pain to do anything else. I had to take, I don't know how many Vicodin pills a day, so I was kind of loopy too. But I was in just so much pain because of the surgery and the hole in my foot. Now this gave me, sitting in bed for 4 weeks, gave me a lot of time to think and pray. And I prayed every day that the Lord would give me strength and to overcome, and that He would heal me of this MRSA staph for forever. And since I'm very active, I have wrestling practice and football practice. I do stuff every day. So just sitting there in a bed was just awful. I couldn't stand it. Now, after 4 weeks, I was able to walk. I was able to put weight on it, and I was able to walk a little bit, but I was not close to 100%. I showed improvement every day. I got better every day. Now, this experience made me very humble. I think after that 4 weeks, I was the humblest I've ever been my whole life. Through this, I realized that the value of my life and how blessed I really am. It made me appreciate the little things in life. For example, just being able to walk is a blessing. I bet not many of you guys think that gift of walking is a blessing, but just being able to walk is amazing. Before the surgery, the doctors told me that I might not ever be able to play sports again. They were worried that the infection was so big in my foot that it would be filled with scar tissue and I wouldn't be able to run. Well, 1 week after I was able to walk, I had a football camp. And I went to the doctor almost every week. I think more than once a week. I don't remember. But on the first day of camp, the doctor cleared me and I was able to participate in football camp. And the doctors, they couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe how fast and how well my foot had healed. And I wasn't normal. I limped my way through camp, but I was very thankful that I was able to do this. I hadn't done anything for a month, but I made it through the camp. And I just want to say that the Lord healed me, and I haven't gotten over this infection since the last one, 2 years ago. Through this experience, it's made me appreciate little things in life. Like, I just appreciate everything a lot more, and it's made me become more humble. And I am at Hartke, and I am second.